welcome back to my channel. This is me, Joy, again with another video. And in today's video I just want to share with you guys something I actually wrote for my blog, but then I decided to share it here on my YouTube channel so you guys can also know about it, because I know some of you don't read my blog, and if you haven't been reading my blog, please check the description box. I'm gonna leave the link to my blog right there so you can go check it out, and your support really means a lot to me. Okay, so let's get to the video. So one of the general misconceptions that most ladies have before getting married is that marriage is the best thing that could ever happen to them. But well, I'm here to bust your bubble. Not that I'm saying marriage is not good, because marriage was ordained by God and it is a good thing. Personally, I'm someone who loves marriage. I really value marriage. Like, I love marriage. I just love it. Don't mind me. Okay, so I don't want you to have this misconception that marriage is the best thing that could ever happen to you, because really, frankly speaking, the two people involved in the marriage relationship are the ones who make the marriage what it really is, or what it will be, or what it will not be. So if you're getting into a marriage relationship, have it at the back of your mind that you have a lot of work to do. You have a lot of work to do, you and your spouse, to make the marriage what you want it to be, or the good thing that you want it to be. If you get into a marriage that is, an abusive marriage, or physically abusive marriage, or emotionally abusive marriage, then it is definitely not going to be the best thing that has happened to you. So if you're in a relationship and you perceive that getting into marriage with this person is not going to be your idea of marriage, or it's not going to be like the marriage you have always dreamt of. For example, if the person abuses you physically or abuses you emotionally, then don't think it's going to automatically stop when you guys get married, because no, it's not going to stop. It's rather going to be worse. Okay, so that's one thing. Getting married mustn't necessarily be the best thing, or is not necessarily the best thing that could happen to someone. For some people, yes, it is. But for some people, no, it's not. Okay, actually, for me and my husband, what we do is we have kept God, we have put God at the center of our relationship, at the center of our marriage. I'm not saying we do not have misunderstandings now and there, we don't have like problems now and there, but because God is at the center of our relationship, we solve our problems. Sometimes, the problems look as if they cannot be solved, but then at the end of the day we solve it. Okay, so that's another one misconception I think people have before getting into marriage, especially ladies. Okay, the number two misconception is that your hubby or your husband is going to solve all your emotional problems. That is simply not true. That is a big lie. Okay, getting into marriage with the pain you had from the past relationship is not going to help the both of you. So if you have like a pain from the past, from a relationship you had with someone in the past, then I would advise you to go and sort yourself out. Just go and clean up the garbage before starting a new relationship. Don't jump from an abusive relationship into another relationship and then expect your new boyfriend or your spouse to solve all the problems you brought from the other relationship, because that's not just gonna happen, and you're just gonna end up being like miserable and frustrated in the relationship, and being mad at your spouse or being mad at your husband. Okay, so that's number two. Number three is that you're gonna love the person after getting married to them. Oh my God, I don't know why a lot of ladies make this mistake. Some people, I understand it's as a result of desperation, because a friend of mine recently told me she was so desperate to get married, very desperate to be with someone, very desperate to be in a relationship with someone, so that she went into a relationship with someone she doesn't love. I advise a lot of people not to do this. I understand the age factor and everything, but girl, if you don't love him now, you're not gonna love him. You're not gonna love him just because you're married to him. You're not just gonna start loving him because you walk down the aisle with him. No. It's not gonna happen. So if you don't love him now, then you're not gonna. For some people I know, it happens, but those are the lucky ones. It doesn't always happen for everyone. So for me, I wouldn't take the risk, because I believe love is the foundation of every relationship. Love was our foundation, or is our foundation the foundation of our relationship with God, and love is the foundation of a marital relationship as well. So if you don't love them now, it's not gonna happen like magic, okay? So I wouldn't advise you take the bold step walking down the aisle with them. No, 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 no. I wouldn't advise that. Okay, another general misconception ladies have before getting married is that they're going to change the man. Mm-mm. Girl, you're not going to change him. If he could not change before you met him, then he's not just going to automatically change because he loves you. No, he's going to change if he wants to change. Adults don't just change like that. It is very easy to change a child, but when the person becomes an adult, it becomes very, very difficult. Okay? So if you don't like what he does now, then don't think by getting married to him, he's automatically going to stop because he loves you. No, he's not going to stop. If he's a womanizer now, he's going to be a womanizer after marriage. If he's an alcoholic right now, he's going to be an alcoholic after marriage. You are not going to change him. If you're already married to them, well, there's nothing you can do about it. Don't kill yourself about it. The Bible says you can change your husband by your quiet and good behavior or good conduct. So if you're already married to the man, there's nothing you can do about it. Just pray for him, be quiet about it, just treat him respectfully, and who knows, he might decide to change. But if you're not married to him, then I would advise you think twice about it. Okay, so that's all for this video. I hope you learned something. Please share this video, please like and leave your comments below. And if there's any other misconception you think ladies out there have before getting married, or you had before getting married, then I would love to hear about it. For me personally, well, this is a confession. I actually thought my husband was going to be able to solve all my emotional problems. Well, not the problems I had before getting married to him, but my emotional problems in the marriage, for example, like PMS. Well, that hasn't happened. So I have found a way to solve those problems myself, and you should as well. So bye for now, and I'll see you in my next video. Ciao, ciao, ciao.